Good evening, class. So we want to start our second lesson on the use of Autocad practically. And today we want to do more practice of more icons, particularly in the modification toolbar, so that you have got a knowledge of these um tools for your drawing. So we want to draw a profile like this. You see, it's a big rectangle there, smaller rectangle inside, need to circle, bigger circle, four circles on the corners, and the corresponding dimensions. So when you are drawing a more detailed profile like that, you want to choose what you want to start with. You want to start mainly, there are so many ways of killing a cat. Someone might want to start with the smaller circles, the coming up, out, but I prefer that you start with the bigger outline shapes, the more broader shapes, and then you go to more detailed, smaller sub-components of the drawing. So in our case, I would prefer that we start with the 74 by 70 rectangle. So I open up my AutoCAD, I click rectangle, then I can draw the rectangle anyway. I start it here. Specify first corner of point, then I click the first corner. Then it says specify the other corner because I've not started at the center, so I must press shift at the right so that my coordinates that I'm entering is incremental. So shift at the right, remember it was 174 in length and then 70 in width. Then I say enter. There is my rectangle. For your confidence, I want to dimension it so that you can see whether it is really 74 by 70. See, so we've managed to draw our rectangle according to our shape here, 74 by 70, right? Then I want to draw that other inner rectangle inside there, and then from the profile I did not draw take the picture of the other view. It measures 46 on the width, and then it measures 78 on its length, and it's centrally located on the rectangle. So I will apply some modification commands. So our objective is to draw that inner rectangle and these lines, and that's in those circles. So let us start with that inner rectangle. So what do? I go to my AutoCAD. First, I must move to make my drawing easy. I want to move this corner so that my UCS or my 00 of my workspace reads at this corner. So I will type in the taskbar UCS. Then I say enter. Right? Then I write M for move. Then I again press enter. Then need to say specify the new origin of the UCS. Then I'll press this corner. See, my UCS has moved. So now this is my 00. So whatever coordinate I put, its start point is this corner. It makes my coordinate location very easy. Alright. Then I want to draw the middle line so that I can start drawing this rectangle. I want to draw this vertical center line, and I also want to draw this horizontal center line. So I come to my AutoCAD, I draw the I pick line, then this midpoint is the midpoint of that rectangle on that axis. I've come and selected it here. If I right click this icon and I go to settings, if I highlight, if I uncheck this midpoint, when I draw a line, it won't show the midpoint, see? But if I go on snap, I go to settings, I check the midpoint, everything that I've checked, the nodes, it will show that, the quadrant, it will show that. So some of these things you don't check them because they will become clumsy for your work. You don't need them. Nearest, perpendicular, so it will show all this. So this midpoint I want it, that's why I've checked it. So out I come. If I now try and draw a line and I just indicate the position of the line roughly, it will indicate where the midpoint is. So there is my midpoint. I draw my vertical line. Then I what do? I right click and I say enter. Right. Then I want to draw this box as I have said, this rectangle. So it is 46 in width and it is 78 overall. That means it goes 4 on that side, 4 on that side extra. Right? Good. So I go to my AutoCAD. So the 46 side, that means 23 per side. So I can now use this modification bar which says offset, says specify offset distance. Since it's 46, I offset by 23, then I say enter. Say select object to offset. I want to offset this line. Say specify a side to offset. I want to offset it this side. Then again I click offset and again this side. So you realize now I've created two lines. If you measure the distance from this point to that point, it is 46 because I was offsetting 23%. Right? Then I want to explode this rectangle in order that I might offset this line 4%, 4%. So I click the command explode. Then it says select object. Then I say this object. Then I say enter. By that time it is exploded. Right? Remember it was unity. It was one entity. So I want to draw this line, which I said is 78, 70. That means it's 4%, 4%, 4%. So I come to AutoCAD. I zoom it to a convenient position. So what do? I go to offset again. It's a very useful tools. Offset, specify offset distance 4. Enter. Specify object to offset this. Specify side, that side 4. Then again I'm in the same command, specify this and then that side. So now it is 4. So I've now managed to draw that line and that line and that outer line and that outer line. So I come back to my AutoCAD again. So what am I saying? I don't need these outer lines. Don't need this outer line. Yesterday I taught you how to trim, if you remember. Or that video, I just sent it to you tonight on your Google Class email. Today I want to teach you a shortcut for multi-trimming of unnecessary lines. So you go to your keyboard, you type TR, you check here, type TR for trim. Then you go to the key enter, you click it twice, enter. That's the short for what? For multi-trimming. Now I can click anything, it will be trimmed. Check this. That is good. Oh no. Let me start again. The command tr and enter. Then they say now start clicking and see that is gone. That is taken up because of that short command. You could use the other command that I taught you yesterday, but this one is a shortcut command. You must know these shortcut commands. There is what? The rectangle. This line is also not wanted. This line is also not wanted. So there is your middle rectangle. Check. That's how it is, isn't it? Then there is this line here. Check it. These two lines. They show some hidden detail of the upper side which I did not indicate. It's not part of our learning. So if I want to draw this line, their measurement, if I go and check with the upper part, they are 26 apart. So that means they are 13 per side. So I can offset this middle line 13 per side to make this 26. So I go to Autocad. It's my middle line. I go again to command offset. Autocad is very interesting. Then specify offset distance. What is it? 13. Then I say enter. Then they say select object to offset. It's conversational. Then I go, this is the offset side, this side. Then I go, this is to offset. Then I go this side. Then there are my two lines. Right? Here, check them. These two lines. This one and this one. Right? Good. Then I've got these 3 circles. 1, 2, 3 circles. So I want to draw all of them one at a time. The first one is diameter 12. The second one is diameter, it's diameter, might not be indicated there, but it's diameter 40. The third one is diameter 60. So I just go my AutoCAD. Here there is no middle line, so I can sketch it. I will remove it later. Check, pick it there, and I draw. Then I right click and I say enter, or I just press the key escape. There is my middle line. So I go to circle, click the midpoint. The first one is diameter 12. Am I right? Let me check. Yeah, diameter 12. Go to my AutoCAD. So it says specify the radius of circle or diameter. So we specify radius. So 6 is there. Then we say enter. Then our next circle, check. That's the one I said 40. So we come to AutoCAD again. We click circle. Then we click the middle, the center. And then we want to change now. The diameter there is 40, means radius is 20. So we go. There is our second circle. Then third circle, let's check. The diameter is 60. So we click on AutoCAD again, and then we want to draw a circle, and then we go in the middle, and our diameter is 60. That means our radius is 30. There we are. 3 circles we have drawn. First one 12, second one 40, third one 60, as you can see. Then you realize some of the lines are supposed to be trimmed. Like this line is supposed to be trimmed. This line is supposed to be trimmed. This line is supposed to be changed. The line type, date line to show hidden detail. So we can go ahead and do that. So let's first trim this unwanted line. So we go to our AutoCAD. I told you already that the short commands for trimming is TR and enter. Then trim that one is not wanted. Again trim that one, and trim that one, and trim that one. So we have done this part. These are trimmed, right? then we will leave that for now. Good. Then next, we are progressing, isn't it? check. Next, what do you want to do? We want to draw these lines which are 28 apart. Like that, 28 apart from the other. And they all are centrally located in this rectangle. So we can have this line and you can offset 14, we've made 28 apart. So we go to Autocad, take this line, we go to offset command, specify offset distance 14, and we say enter. Select object, this one, side, this, select object, this, side, that. Check, we've managed to draw our two lines, right? Right, so you realize these lines again, some of it, yeah, supposed to be trimmed. They are supposed to only come out from the outside of the circle. That's where they are supposed to appear. Inside there, they are not supposed to appear. So we go and we trim them. I already taught you short command. Go TR, you press enter twice, enter. Then we come trim the, sorry, it hasn't been done properly. We go TR, you press enter. Then we go there, trim, we go there, trim, we go there, trim, we go there, trim. Then this one and this one, we don't need to trim them. We just escape and we go and click them and we delete. Let's go delete. There are some funny fillers which appear in our drawing. They will just escape. There we are. So we've managed to draw these lines successfully, haven't we? Then check, the interesting thing about CAD is we save time because of productivity tools. Only I want you to watch when you are going to be drawing these circles. That circle, that circle, that circle, that circle. I will only draw one circle. This circle I won't draw, I will just mirror it. All this I will just use mirror command. That's how efficient your computer edit drafting is. So check. Now this circle is 22 mm from the edge, and we calculate 44 from 70, it becomes what? It becomes 36. Am I right? 44, 26, sorry, 26. 26 divided by 2 becomes 13. So from there to there is 13. From there to there is 13. From there to there is what? It's 22. So the first circle will be 22 in the x direction if this corner here is our 0, 0. 22 in x and 13 in y. So check. So I go circle. Let me check the radius. The radius is 12 like the other mid one. So if I go 4 holes diameter 12, right? So I go to Autocad. Then I submit. Oh, by the way, we didn't trim these lines. We don't need them. So we go TR and enter. So we trim this guy, trim this guy, trim this guy. We don't require. So we go back. We could press escape to come out of the command. So we go to our circle. This one. Well, we agreed it is 22 in the x direction and it's 13 up because we said 70 minus 44 to make 26 divided by 2 to make it 13. So it is 13 there, 13 there. So it means my coordinates, the center of the circle is 26 in x, 13 in y. Correct? So we go. So we say we want to draw a circle. circle. We click circle. Then they say specify center of circle. So click here. We agreed it is 22, 13 in Y. So we say enter. There is center of your circle. So the next thing is the radius. Our radius is 6. So it was 6. There is our circle, which is this circle here. Correct? Now we go back to our AutoCAD. All these other three, 1, 2, 3, we won't draw them. We just mirror. But if you were doing manual drawing, you have to take your compass again and locate the center of that one, draw it, locate the center of that one, draw it, locate the center of that one, draw it. That's why we are encouraging you as CAD students to learn these softwares, because as a modeling engineer, you need to be faster and to go according to the times, right? So we take this, what do you call it? This circle of ours, we want to mirror it. So we go to command mirror, this one, mirror. We press mirror. So mirror says select object, then I select this object, then I say enter. Then they say specify first point of mirror line. This is the mirror line, this is the first point, this is the second point of mirror line, second point. They say that, do you want to erase the object? Yes or no? No, default. So by default, I take that, then I press enter. There is my what? My second circle, which is this one. Without drawing, I only drew this one. This one is produced by mirroring. And this one and this one, I will produce them by mirroring this one and this one. So let's go for it. So what do? I press mirror again. Select objects, this object and that object, I want to mirror them. Then it says select objects, 1 found, 2 total. Then I say enter. Then they said specify mirror line. This is my mirror line. This first point of mirror, this second point of mirror. Enter. There are my circles, 4 of them. No need to draw them. That's the good part of what? Computer-aided drafting. Then we go ahead now. What do? We want to see, let's check our drawing there. We have got this guy here who is 10 by 33. The 33 is from above there, you might not see it. So he is located, the distance away from there to there, it is 9. Then from there to there, it is 10. Right? Then, so what do? I just go to my AutoCAD. I offset this guy here, this line. So I go offset, specify distance 9, and specify object, this object, specify side, this side. That command is done. I press escape. Then I want to offset it to 33, as I've said. Offset again, specify offset distance 33, and object, this object, side, this side, enter. So I've drawn these 2 lines, this line and that line. Then this width is 10, so I go to AutoCAD again. I offset command, then I take specify offset distance 5, and select object to offset this side, that object to offset this side, that. There you are. Then I press escape because I finished. I come out of the command. Now I want to trim. I told you already the short command for trim is TR and enter. Right? Then you just go to your lines which you don't want. You just click it, it's gone. Click it, it's gone. Click it, it's gone. Click that one, it's gone. Click that one, it's gone. Click all of them one by one, it's gone. because we are in the command of multiple trim. Then this one I also don't want. No, this one I cannot trim because it's not interfering with the line. So I escape. This one I actually just click it and delete. So do I do to this one? Click delete, click delete, click delete. You click using the left mouse button. There you are. Your rectangle is there. You check this one. 33 by 10. What is left? These fillets. We are almost there, isn't it? Nice. So your fillets, what do they do? How do you produce a fillet? Let's go to AutoCAD. And our fillet diameter is 10. So we bring up our AutoCAD. We want to fillet this corner. So we press fillet and it says indicate the radius. If we did not want 10, we would change here and put say 12 or any figure. Right? Then because 10 is their default, then they say select first corner, and this is the first object. Sorry, this is the first object. Select second object. This is the second object. There is my what? My fillet. Right? Then you escape. You take the command fillet again. You select first object again, second object again. There is my fillet. Nice. You love AutoCAD. Escape. In this line we don't want. I'm sure we don't want. Oh, it came from the other. It came from these lines we don't want. You can delete them. This. You delete this one. You delete this one. You highlight and delete this one. You click it and you delete. Right? Then what else? We want to continue filleting. So we go to fillet commands. Then our radius is already there. So we click the first, we click the second, there is our fillet. We escape, click fillet again. We go to the, if it was chamfer, we just click chamfer here. Now it's fillet. So we go to fillet there, and fillet there. There is our fillet. Check. We're almost home and dry, isn't it? Check our object there. The only thing left now is to change those line types so that they become hidden detail. So we come there, we want to choose a hidden detail line here. To find it, these types of lines I will teach you later. Selection of lines. We might just take a line, maybe this one, hidden. See, hidden 1, hidden 2, hidden 3. So choose this one. So if it's that one, and we click our line here, and we say enter. So hidden. Let's go again. Sorry. Let's go again to hidden. We click that line. And we come here and we choose hidden and we say enter. It will become a hidden line. Same thing with that one. We say enter, enter, escape. We choose that one and we go. Sorry, we don't need. And we come to the line types and we choose the hidden. It will become a hidden line. We press escape. See, it's now hidden. This we don't need at the moment. We'll talk about it later. So check now. Here is our profile. Nice, isn't it? Check. The next thing that you guys are supposed to be is to be able to dimension it. If you were able to draw it, dimensioning is a baby. So how would you go about it? You go to this drop down menu on the menu bar, you click dimension. There's linear, aligned, arc, original, radius, job. Some will use later. Baseline, continue, we'll learn this. Later, oblique, dimension style, override, we'll learn about all this. Today we want to know how to what? to dimension linear. So they say click first extension line. So we want to dimension how long this rectangle of ours is 74. Because of the line type, it is appearing. So we want it to go continuous. We don't want it to go right on this one. We enter. Sorry, let me do it for you. Right, line type. I want the one I want is this one, continuous. This one, right? There is what your dimension. We'll talk about changing the dimension arrows, the size of the arrows, the size of the dimension instead of the position. Some want it below, some want it above, some want it vertical. You can change here. Modify sorry, dimension style, and this box comes and you can do a lot of alterations here that we'll talk about later. Close. So we dimension the escape. So we dimension the other rectangle, we go dimension linear, you click here. It's 70, we can drag it. Don't want it up here inside. Drag it and place it outside. Right? If you are dragging a dimension, you highlight it and you click the middle point and you drag using your right mouse, so your left mouse button, you position it where you want. Right, there you are. So we've dimensioned our width, dimensioned our length overall. So you can dimension anything you want. You want to dimension a radius, come the radius, your circle, can position it where you want, there you want it, escape. Then the dimension of your arc, no, not arc length. This is the arc length. Sorry. Want to dimension the radius of the arc. Dim radius, select arc. This is arc. Want to dimension 10. There is your arc, right? Anything you can dimension. Linear. Want to dimension that rectangle there is 46. You want to dimension what else? You practice. Dimension from there. And then you want to dimension those circles. Radius of the circle. So just put there and set. So that's generally how you place your dimensions. If your line was inclined, like you remove auto, put a line and you press enter. You want to dimension this line, so you go, because it's it's inclined, so you go to aligned and you click there so that it will pick the aligned. But if you just go on linear and you want to dimension this line, check what will happen. You see, to take the linear dimension, right? So that's, it's good learning. And then you practice. I will give you more shapes so that you practice, right? Thank you very much. Take a look at this, then I'll give you some more assignments.